when I was going left. You swerved me right. Yes, all the way down. Lord, you lift me up all night. For your spiritual sports segment on Muamba Gospel Radio, I'm CJ. For your quick news and notes, Rick Hendrick recorded a major victory on Tuesday as the majority of the penalties against Jimmy Johnson's racing team for violations discovered prior to the Daytona 500 were overturned. English soccer player Fabrice Muamba showed encouraging signs Tuesday in his recovery from a cardiac arrest 3 days after collapsing on the field during a match. Mike Tyson believes today's fighters view themselves more as businessmen than boxers, which may be why Tyson is convinced that the sport's top two draws, Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, ultimately will square off. Southern Illinois wants Bruce Weber back and has offered the former Illinois coach his head coaching job, according to a source familiar with the situation. Southern Mississippi has revoked the scholarships of 5 members of its pep band who took part in the racial heckling of a Kansas State basketball player at last Thursday's NCAA men's basketball tournament game, and they all will have to attend a cultural sensitivity class. Prosecutors on Tuesday were ordered to give Jerry Sandusky's lawyer the phone numbers and addresses of those who have accused the former Penn State assistant football coach of child sex abuse. Northern Illinois linebacker Jamal Bass has been indicted in Ohio on felonious assault charge on allegations he intentionally ran into the Toledo marching band, knocking down a member as he took the field when the teams played in November. Michigan State and Oregon will begin a home series in football in 2014. Army linebacker Andrew Rodriguez won the James E. Sullivan Award, given by the Amateur Athletic Union to the top amateur athlete in the United States. Disgraced junior hockey coach Graham James was sentenced Tuesday to 2 years in prison for sexually preying on 2 of his former players. Left-handed pitcher Derek Holland signed a 5-year, $28.5 million deal with the Texas Rangers Tuesday morning. Detroit Tigers third baseman Miguel Cabrera has a broken bone below his right eye after being struck by a bad hopper, sidelining the star slugger for at least a week with the opening day on deck. Catcher Nick Hundley and the San Diego Padres have agreed to a 3-year deal, $9 million contract. Dontrell Willis and the Baltimore Orioles have agreed to a minor league contract. The Kansas City Royals acquired catcher Humberto Quintero and outfielder Jason Borges from the Houston Astros on Tuesday for minor league reliever Kevin Chapman and a player to be named. The Memphis Grizzlies have signed former Washington Wizards guard Gilbert Arenas. Golden State Warriors owner Joe Lacob worked into the wee hours of Tuesday morning to return hundreds of emails in the wake of a stunning display by typically well-behaved Bay Area fans who booed him throughout a halftime ceremony to retire Hall of Famer Chris Mullins' number 17 jersey due to him trading their star player Monta Ellis last week. The Cavaliers have waived backup center Ryan Hollins 1 day after rookie Tristan Thompson had his best game as a pro. The Philadelphia Eagles have made a big move to bolster the middle of their defense, acquiring 2-time Pro Bowl linebacker DeMeco Ryans from the Houston Texans for a 4th-round pick draft in 2012. Quarterback Alex Smith has agreed to a new 3-year deal to stay with the San Francisco 49ers, worth nearly $8 million per year. The Tennessee Titans agreed to terms on a multi-year deal with Cameron Wembley, reportedly worth $35 million, with $13.5 million guaranteed over 5 years. The Arizona Cardinals on Tuesday agreed to a 2-year contract with wide receiver Early Doucette. And finally, the Jacksonville Jaguars reached an agreement with former New York Giants cornerback Aaron Ross on a 3-year deal worth up to $15.3 million. This sports segment was sponsored by Naturally Relax Massage, where you can relax, release, and relieve naturally in the greater Houston area. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and YouTube, and tune in next time for more updates in your next spiritual sports segment, where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and have a positive, productive, blessed day, and I leave you with Namaste as the divine in me salutes and honors the divine in you.